After a shift has been created, you may want to change the shift details, such as the start or end time, who it is assigned to, or the number of positions. For instance, you may need 3 people instead of 2 for a particular position. This video explains how to edit a single shift and how to use filters to refine the list of people that show up as available to be assigned to specific shifts. If you need to make the same change to multiple shifts, this video will also show you how to bulk update. Once a shift is on the calendar, it is easy to edit the shift. First, navigate to the shift page by clicking Schedules. You can use the filter to see only the shifts for a specific team, status, or person. For example, I want to see all shifts for the production workers team that are assigned to Katie Benson between December 20th and December 25th. Next, click the shift you want to edit, and from the Shift Details page, click the pencil icon in the upper right corner. From the Edit screen, make changes and then click Publish or Save as Draft at the bottom of the page. If you click Publish, the updated shift will be published to the calendar. If the shift was previously published, then clicking Save as Draft will unpublish the shift. If someone was assigned to the shift, you will have the option to send the person a notification. If you want to assign or reassign the shift, select the Assignment tab and select a person to assign and then click Publish. When assigning shifts, you can also use filters to change the list of assignable people. You can filter by permission level and profile type. You can also override conflict checking and more. For example, include up to. By selecting from the drop-down options, you can choose which permission levels to include, such as worker, coordinator, or manager, in your assignment selections. Profile type. This drop-down allows you to filter the assignable list based on the profile type. Ignore conflicts. Shiftboard defaults to showing people who are available for a shift, which also prevents double booking. However, there are instances when you may need to double book someone. By checking Ignore Conflicts, you override the default setting. Ignore overtime. There are instances where you may need to allow overtime for a worker. By checking Ignore Overtime, you can override the default setting. Honor availability. For every site, Shiftboard assumes that either everyone is available for work or busy, which is determined by a site setting. Each worker can change their availability to contradict the site setting. Ignore time off. When this filter is enabled, then people with approved time off will be listed as assignable. Sort by seniority. When this filter is enabled, then people will show up in the assignable list in order of their hire date. Require seniority. When this filter is enabled, only people who have a start date associated with your account will show up in the assignable list. This setting allows managers to assign shift to people with higher seniority. Restrict to 1 shift per day. Selecting this option will limit the availability list to people who are not already working shifts that start on this day. When you need to make the same change to a large number of shifts, it's more efficient to make those changes in bulk rather than edit each shift individually. The bulk update tools allow you to assign, edit, or delete multiple shifts. From the calendar, click the plus sign in the lower right corner of the screen and select Bulk Update. For all bulk options, you must first pick a date range and set filters. First, click inside the date range field, and the date picker will drop down showing the currently selected dates. Click the start date for your desired date range. The date will show up with a blue square. Then, click the end date for your desired date range. The date range beginning and end dates appear in dark blue, and the dates in between will appear in light blue. Upon clicking the end date, the date picker will close immediately. The date range field displays the date you chose, and the list of shifts lower on the screen updates to show only those within the selected date range. Next, click on Filters to select a team. Even if you are making a bulk change that applies to a specific person, you must first pick a specific team before you can pick a specific person or people. For example, I want to update shifts for the production workers team beginning on December 20th to December 25th. Then you can also filter by account, publish versus draft, and open versus assign. For example, I only want to update shifts that have been assigned to this person. Click Apply to view results using the selected filters. The filter results will display on the bulk update page, and remember that changes will apply to all shifts in the list. From the bulk update page, you can click on Assignment to unassign all shifts, or you can reassign all shifts to the same person. Or from the Edit page, you can bulk update the team, subject, duration, or publication status. For each field that you want to update, just click the toggle button to green to enable the field, then make changes and click Update. After you click Update, you will see a confirmation page that allows you to notify the people who will be affected by the change. Click Publish to save your bulk changes and return to the calendar. After making bulk changes, you may need to refresh the page for the changes to reflect in the calendar. The bulk update tool also allows you to delete multiple shifts simultaneously. Most commonly, this tool is used to delete unwanted draft shifts. From the bulk update page, click Delete to delete the shifts at once. A confirmation page opens that allows you to notify the people who will be affected by the change. Click Delete on the confirmation page to delete the shifts and be returned to the calendar.